guys, it's Jessica, and today I've got another drugstore haul. I feel like I always get on a kick, and it happens a couple times a year where like I do one drugstore haul and then I'm like, oh my gosh, and it's like I've gotten bit by a bug, and then I go like within the next month or two like 5 million times, and every time I go I end up getting way too much. But there's so many products that either I haven't been able to find until now, or they're just ones that I'm like, ooh, that looks new, or ooh, I like that shade. There's no excuse. So let's go ahead and start. There are so many things that like, okay, let's start with what's on my lips, because these I'm actually trying for the very first time. These have been around for a little while. These are the Maybelline Color Blurs, and right now I'm wearing number 45, I'm blushing. And these are just a really matte, creamy, thin formula. And I really like it because it glides on so smooth, like it's ridiculous. I've never quite felt anything like this. But it's not really pointed anymore, but it's enough that I didn't end up using a lip liner today. I'm able to still kind of line my lips well enough with it. The idea is that you kind of blur it out. I just put it on. I mean, you can blur it out, but I don't know that I'll use it that way. The other shade I got I'm really excited about is number 15, Berry Misbehaved. Get it? See, they do come, this one I haven't really used. This one does come with a little bit of a point. But this one's more of obviously a berry color. I would consider it like a berry tone. It's close to red, but with that blue shift to it, which is my favorite. So these will definitely be worn. So far, as I've been wearing it today, it feels like it hasn't moved. I've only been wearing it, maybe for an hour, so I don't really know. But I just like how they feel comfortable. I'm drinking some Pellegrino actually in here right now, and you can see there's a little bit of transfer of the lipstick on there, but not so much like I'm wearing a vivid lipstick that comes right off. So these might be a really good like daily thing to use, so I will have to get back to you on those. Next thing I got, which were brand new to me, these are the Wet n Wild Geometric Highlighting Powders. I had never seen these, never heard about them. So this one's in Sun Ceremony, and it's just if I can open it, it says these are limited edition. And a lot of times they put limited edition things in white packaging, I've noticed. I think just to kind of differentiate between them. So this one you'd think would be more of a golden toned highlight. They're really nice and pigmented on your finger, but they kind of are more sheared out when you swatch it, which that's kind of what I want with a highlighter. I've worn both of these. I think if I remember right, I liked the gold one a little bit better with my skin tone. But the other one that has a little bit more of a rosy hue is called Desert Exploration. So this one has more of a pink pull to it. And again, it swatches okay, but not, it's not like some highlighters that are out there that are like eyeshadows almost. These really do sheer out when you apply them, but I apply them with a brush, of course, not my fingers, so I feel like they were nice. I wouldn't say it's like, oh my gosh, you have to run out and buy these right now, but I've only used them a couple times. They're nice. If you see them and you need a new highlighter, you want to try something new, I think they're worth a try. All right, here's some things from Milani that I've been dying to get my hands on. One of them is the Milani Moisture Lock Rosehip Oil Infused Lip Treatment. I've seen a lot of people talking about these, and I'm like, I want to try one. Mine's in the pink one, I don't know. Oh, it's called 05 Repairing Primrose. Now these have this one at least has a rosy scent for sure. And it's clear for the most part. It does have that pink tint, but it doesn't really come across. And the applicator is kind of like a doe foot applicator, but it's just like a little bit bigger and thicker, which I think is kind of fun. It really is clear when you apply it, but it just feels nice. A lot of times I'll put it on instead of like my lip balm. I'll put this on while I'm getting ready. That's how I've used it, actually, the 2 times I've used it. And I liked it. I don't know how moisturizing it truly is. It feels moisturizing, but I feel like this is one of those things that I need to try for a while before I can say, yes, it's great for your lips. I don't know. But I think it's cute. This is kind of one of those things that I'm like, this is perfect to have in your purse at all times. I got this shirt, by the way, at Sam's Club. They have clothes like in the middle. It's kind of like Costco, but Walmart's version. And I was like, this is really cute. They had a few different colors. I was like, I kind of want 2 of them, but I only got 1. All right, next thing I actually bought kind of by mistake. Let me explain. So this is the Physicians Formula Super BB All-in-One Beauty Balm Compact Cream. I don't know what I thought this was. I was looking for what some of you guys had told me. I was looking for a dupe for my IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation Illumination Powder Foundation. That's a ridiculous name. But it's my favorite thing ever because it's a powder foundation that has really high coverage, but it doesn't make your skin look flat. It looks just really nice and kind of like satiny. Well, you guys recommended one from Physicians Formula and I could not remember what it was called, so I thought it was this. As I opened it when I got back that night, I was like, wait a minute. This is like an actual, is this the one? I think it was like an actual cream. And I was like, boo. So yeah, it's like a, I don't want to swatch it because I am going to return it. But it's like a cream type situation. Also the color, way wrong. What shade did I get? I got it in light and medium, thinking with the powder it's not as obvious and it might make me look a little bronzy if it's just a little too dark. But with the cream like this, no. So really cute packaging, but I am going to take it back. So if you know what one, maybe you were one of the few subscribers that recommended a certain powder foundation type thing from Physicians Formula, please let me know down below because I really do want to buy it and I want to buy the right one next time. All right, next thing. Oh, I finally got my hands on these. These were the other Milani thing. These are their eyeshadow collections. It's their everyday eyes. This one is in 02 Bare Necessities. And this is actually what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I'm wearing this kind of deeper bronze color all over the lid and just blend it up into the crease. And then I use the matte color here to kind of blend that out a little bit. And then I use this color, this ivory color on my brow bone. It might be a little too shiny, but I'm like, I'm kind of digging it right now. Whatever. These are ridiculously amazing, you guys. I've heard like good things, but people should be gushing more because these are ridiculous. The packaging is actually like not flimsy, like it's a thicker plastic. This next one's in Must Have Naturals, and oh my gosh, this middle color right here is so beautiful. I gotta swatch some of these. So it does kick up some powder, but if you blow it off, then there's nothing to worry about. Oh my gosh, I love this. Kind of like a shimmery taupe. I love. Let me swatch the one I'm wearing on my lids today as well. This kind of bronzy color from the first palette. They do kick up powder, like I said, but really it's worth working with for the payoff, and they blend gorgeously. The colors they've paired together are so beautiful. They all have enough matte, like in this second palette I showed you, there's a matte black, a matte kind of cool brown, a matte ivory. I mean, they have just enough matte shadows to make these work so beautifully together. I am so in love with them. The last thing I got is something that I actually bought the fibers version, and I've tried it a couple times and I'm like, I don't really love this. It might need some time to kind of dry out. But this is the original supersizer, and I had it a while ago, but I ended up giving it away without trying it. I think because I had like so many mascaras and I was overwhelmed, and I think one of my sisters needed it, so I passed it on. I regretted it eventually because I saw so many people on YouTube raving about the original supersizer mascara, and I'm like, man. So I was like, I've got to try it. People are like swearing by it. So I'm very excited because I'm in love with the Lancome. Is it the Hypnose Star, the Hypnose Drama one? And it's so expensive for a mascara. I hate spending that kind of money on it. So I'm like, if I can find one that does the same thing, that's at the drugstore obviously and cheaper, then I'm all about it. So I am so excited to try this out. Let me know, like, if you've tried this. Is this the kind of formula where it does need some time to kind of dry out before it really performs well? Or is it the kind that right out of the bottle it's amazing? I'm always curious about that. So that was everything that I bought at the drugstore, I think. I feel like every time I film one of these, I do my makeup the next day and say, oh my gosh, I also got this lipstick and I totally forgot. But I really think that was everything I got this trip. Let me know if there's anything out there in the drugstore right now that you're dying for me to review or try out or swatch, or if it's something that maybe I've never mentioned that I've never tried, I'd be curious too as well. So I hope that you'll subscribe to catch more of them, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.